Hey, what's up guys? Gareth here with Empanada Sessions. Today we're doing a deck profile for Dragon Ball Super. Playing Champa, red, blue. Most of the best decks are playing blue right now just because of the energy acceleration. Majin Buu gives you the draw one on like first turn. So the blue engine is just really good in every single deck. So we'll jump right into it. Champa, leader card. Synergizes extremely well with the deck. First ability or auto on your turn when you have a card that attacks with 15,000 power or more, you draw a card. It synergizes extremely well with Kaba because Kaba's auto lets you take a prize to up his power to 15,000. So you get two draws essentially off your first turn, and it's extremely good against like blue Vegeta where they have the crit because they'll just keep you at 5 life so you can't awaken. So the Kaba works really well with that. All right, so we'll get into it. Playing 4 Majin Buu, super good card, especially turn 1. Being able to just drop a blue energy and tap it to draw 1, because especially if you're not attacking your first turn, it's just really good. 4 objection. We all know how good this card is. Being able to just accelerate your energy and get ahead of your opponent is extremely good. We play the 4 Whis' Coercion. Obviously super good. We do play 8 negates, the 4 blue and the 4 red, so that way we can just stop our opponent from attacking and make sure we have open energy during our opponent's turn, so that way we can use combo pieces. For Senzu Bean, we know it's the same thing, except it's on our turn instead of like a counter attack. Pay 1 energy, you gain 5,000 boosts and then untap 2 of your energy, so you basically just untap an energy as long as you have the available energy. It's really good. So that's it for the blue. Really small, but obviously turn 1, if we're not getting Kaba, we want Kaba or Buu or objection turn 2. So that's the goal of the deck, and it'll help accelerate everything a lot faster. So for red, we have 4 Kaba. This card's just retarded. 1 drop, it's 5,000, but you have the auto ability to take a prize and make it 15. And then obviously combos with Champa very well, excuse me, to gain even more hand size. We play 4 hit, basically the same thing as Kaba, except he's a 2 drop and you don't have the auto to take a prize, but it still pairs with Champa really well. It just gets you up on your hand size. And for a 2 drop, 15,000 is very strong. Next, play 3 of the Bewitching God Vados. This card is just like the nuts. You need objection like your first or second turn obviously to accelerate your energy, and hopefully by your 4th or 5th turn you're able to drop this. And it's not necessarily game when you drop this, but your plays just explode. He has dual attack, so he attacks twice, and when he attacks, you look at the top 3 cards of your deck and take a card with 15,000 or not 15,000 or more, 15,000 or less power, and put it into play in active mode. So you do that, and then you attack again and do the same thing again. So for 5 drop, you could be getting, more cards out. We play 4 Iron Wall Magetta. It has a permanent ability, cannot be KO'd by battle cards. Just pretty straightforward. Some decks can get around this, but we play 4, so hopefully they're not being able to KO him, and then every turn we can just attack with Unawakened Champa to just draw more cards. Play 4 Terror Assault Frost. The reason I play this is because of the Vados. I don't really find myself dropping it. If I have it in my hand, I'll charge it as an energy. But we played this and the 4 Unnecessary Evolution Frost just because of Vados. You search your deck, or you look at the top 3 and get 15,000 or less power, so having a lot that you can get off that is extremely important in this deck. We play 3 Lightning Fast Hit. Evolves from hit for 5. I've actually been considering cutting this down and adding another Vados just to be able to see Vados more. It's evolving into this rarely happens, but if you do, your opponent just automatically takes 2 prizes. So it's kind of retarded. If they have 2 prizes left and you just evolve into it, you win the game. You don't have to worry about a counterattack or anything like that, so it's done. Play 4 Divine Aid Vados. I mean, this is just every deck should be playing this card for their color. If you have 4 or less prize cards and your leader is red, when you combo with it, it adds 10,000 power and you draw a card. So if you're not playing this card, then you need to be, because you have to play this card. And 4 Vados Assistance. It's the same thing with the Whis' Coercion. basically being able to stop our opponent's attacks and untap your Kaba or your hit so they don't die on your opponent's turn. So maybe you're able to evolve into that lightning fast hit. I don't really like the Raging Kaba, the 4-drop. You can play it. It's the dual attack is good, and if you boost yourself with the basic Kaba, he keeps the attack when you evolve into the bigger Kaba, but it's just for the turn. But it makes it super strong, and he has dual attack, so you can attack with Kaba, evolve into Raging Kaba, and then attack again. So it is strong, but I'm not a huge fan of it. I know I didn't touch on it. When you awaken Champa, obviously we draw 4. Anytime this card attacks, you draw a card, so it adds card size to your hand. And his ability, once per turn, not even once per turn actually. Anytime during your main phase, you can drop a red card from your hand to your discard, and any of your it have to be red card or any of your cards? Any of your battle cards gains double strike for the turn. And that's incredible. If you have Vados out and you drop a red card from your hand to your discard and call Vados, and he has dual attack and double strike, and then you're getting other double strike cards off of the dual attack, I mean, it's just insane. You can probably win the game in that turn. This deck is pretty good. I don't want to say it has any hard matchups. It does really well at keeping a good hand size. And obviously a lot of people are playing the blue Vegeta, which it does well against because you're not staying stuck at that 5 prizes. If you have the Cabo, you can take yourself prize to awaken and everything. So it's a pretty good deck. I've been testing with it quite a bit, and I really like it. I think that's about it. Thanks for stopping by Empanadas Sessions. Catch you guys later.